Here is another fantastic video filled with excitement and action about unit conversions. Please hit the pause button, read this problem carefully, do your work, and then hit the play button and we can go over it together. All right, see you in a few minutes. All right, now we're back in action. The situation is we have 235 cans of toe jam soda. Going to the store to recycle them, Fred Snerd is. He can get one can in that recycling machine every 12 seconds. That's not too bad. How many minutes will it take him to recycle all of the cans? So we're given the conversion. It asks for minutes. We are given seconds. So that tells us exactly what's going on here as we're converting seconds to minutes. There's two ways to do this. We can convert first, then calculate, or we could calculate first, then convert. I'll show you both ways. Maybe you can even come up with a third way to do it. First, let's convert. 12 seconds. How many 12s are in a minute? 60 seconds are in a minute. 12 seconds for each can. So we have 5 cans every 1 minute. And then if we take our 5 cans every minute, and he does 235 of them. Oh, I just made a mistake. Did you see that? I thought so. We want the total cans divided by cans per minute. Comparing cans to cans. And that tells us it will take him 47 minutes to recycle all of these cans. That bell means that his 47 minutes is up and he's got 235 cans recycled. Okay, we could also do this as calculate then convert. So we could start by doing the 235 cans, 12 seconds each. Remember, multiply can also mean each. And we come up with 2,820 seconds. Then we're going to convert that by dividing by 60 seconds. Why? Because there are 60 seconds in a minute. This will tell us how many minutes. Just like we did cans for cans over here, we're doing time for time over here, seconds for seconds. That's the key in some of these problems, is making sure if you're doing simple division or multiplication, comparing two things, make sure you're comparing those things that are the same. After all, that's what comparing means. Contrasting means two different things. And guess what? We get the same answer. So on these types of problems, you can convert first and then do your calculation, or you can calculate then convert. I like this first version best just because the numbers aren't as big, right? I got a big number over here. That means there's some room for error. Okay, I can misplace a 0, I could have a decimal place in the wrong place. It gets complicated with the big numbers. So for this problem, I would probably choose to convert first, then calculate. Feel free to use whichever method you like, or if you have a third one, send me an email, let me know what it is. Finally, if each can is worth 5 cents, 5/100ths of a dollar, how much money did he get on his recycling trip? Easy enough. 235 cans. Each one is worth 5/100ths of a dollar. And a simple calculation gives us $11.75. Something to watch out for on these types of money problems, though. Let's imagine you're taking your Oaks test and you have 4 choices for this. Each choice just has the decimal place in a different spot. Okay, move that one. Okay, decimal. I'm going to change it to black because I just made a mistake. Decimal, 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 and finally over there. Okay, now if you're not aware of literally what cent means, which means out of 100, you might get the decimal in the wrong place even if you're doing the correct calculation. For example, if you just go 235 times 5 cents each, you would get the answer D, which is wrong. So one way to deal with questions like this, first of all, make sure you understand what cent means. It means out of 100. 5 cents means 5 100ths, which is then expressed this way as a decimal, which is easily used on your calculator. But let's say you came up with C. Does this make sense for the problem? This is a test-taking strategy that a lot of people forget about. Does that make sense? I have 235 cans. You can picture that as not even filling up a garbage bag. Not very many cans. Would you think you could make $117 on that trip to the store? No, I don't think so. So you can always eliminate a choice by saying that makes no sense. This one really doesn't make any sense. $1,175? Okay? So you can eliminate bad choices by just asking, does this make sense for our situation here? All right, our time here is up. I hope this helps, and I will see you in class. Thank you.